Okay, so in the last video, we've established that I have defined myself as a Christian in this world, and that I believe in God, and that I believe I'm going to heaven. And I've created this definition of myself as a Christian by taking in information from books, information from sermons, and I have created the definition of me as a Christian in this world, as who I am. And now I am existing in this world as that Christian within that self-definition. And then we also established before that each one of us in this world is here within and as our physical bodies, here breathing in every moment. Whether we're aware or conscious of it or not, each one of us is here in our bodies breathing. So then why would we want to break down that self-definition? Why would I want to apply self-forgiveness? Why would I want to confront every little definition within me and apply self-forgiveness for each little element and facet of it? Because in creating that specific self-definition consisting of knowledge, information, personal opinions, beliefs, ideas, and philosophies and concepts, I am literally basically drawing a soul, writing all of that stuff in there, and then saying, that's who I am. That is who I am and nothing more. And so then if that self-definition is ever challenged, I fear to lose it, and I want to hold on to it at all costs, because that's who I have become. I have allowed myself to be one with and equal to me as a Christian, as knowledge and information and beliefs and opinions and concepts and ideas in my mind. Not here as my body, as breath in every moment, in simplicity, but in here, in my mind, as a self-imposed, limited, and defined identity of me as a Christian. So again, why would I want to get rid of that self-definition? Why would I want to break that down? Why would I want to only exist as me here within and as my body, as the breath? Because, well, all you need to do is look at this world. Look at everything that exists in this world. We have governments. We have school systems, banking systems, military, police, terrorism, starvation, prisons, religions battling one another, countries battling one another, individuals battling one another, school shootings, global warming, environmental collapse, debt, homes being foreclosed, people being abused, raped, beaten, life being taken for granted and exploited and abused. It's not a picture. And when you look at why these things exist, just even on the surface, you can see that it is conflicting self-definitions, conflicting beliefs, conflicting opinions, conflicting concepts, philosophies, battling constantly, duking it out. I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right. And it's conflict, friction. And the more we try and seek a solution to the problems of this world within more philosophies and ideas and beliefs and concepts and self-definitions, the more we add to that big pot, that big mess. We compound it. We're not getting rid of it. We're just stirring it around and adding to it. by participating in our minds, creating more definitions, and refusing to let go of what we have defined ourselves to be, refusing to let go of our beliefs, philosophies, ideas, opinions, concepts, because that's who we think we are. We believe that we cannot and should not exist without those things within our minds. So in applying self-forgiveness, you take those self-definitions within you, you take those beliefs and self-imposed limitations within, and from the starting point of me here in my body, in every moment, as the breath, breathing, from that starting point, I apply self-forgiveness. I can see what the self-definitions within me are. I see what I have accepted and allowed myself to be and become as these definitions within my mind. And I look at each specific point and apply self-forgiveness to release it, and to then gradually release, step by step, systematically, point by point, each and every layer of self-definition that I've clothed myself in, distracting me, diverting me from my experience of me here in simplicity, within and as my human physical body, as breath, one and equal with everyone and everything in this world, as here in every moment, as nature is here, as animals are here, as human beings are here. What's up here is up here, and what's here is here, me here. And so I'm not going to lose myself through letting go of those self-definitions, letting go of the philosophies, beliefs, ideas, and opinions, and concepts, and memories, past-based, because I am here in every moment. I cannot lose me. I can only lose the definitions that I've allowed within me, that I've allowed myself to be one with and equal to, and therefore limited myself to those definitions. So an example of how I would specifically apply self-forgiveness to, for instance, the example of me as a Christian would be from the starting point of me here as the breath. That's I as in I am here. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to define who I am as a Christian according to knowledge and information that I have taken in and formed a self-definition from. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to fear losing my identity of me as a Christian, because I have defined myself as that identity of me as a Christian, and that is who I am, and therefore I fear to lose that definition, because that is what I have accepted and allowed myself to be and become through participation in my mind. I forgive myself that I have not allowed myself to realize that I am here in every moment within and as my physical body, as a human being, as breath in every moment. I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to fear losing what I have defined myself to be as knowledge and information, because apparently without that knowledge and information I would cease to exist and I would be nothing and nothing. So these are examples of self-forgiveness. And this self-honesty is you being here as breath, seeing for yourself in self-realization what you have limited yourself, how you have limited yourself by defining yourself as a specific definition. That is self-honesty, and it is each of our responsibility to peel back each layer so that we remain here as the breath, as all, as one, as equal, as life, without separation.